What if one man was chosen to glimpse the secrets of the cosmos? Secrets so vast they could unravel the very fabric of existence? Before the great deluge drowned the world, before divine judgment reshaped humanity, there lived a man so righteous that the heavens themselves opened to him. His name was Enoch, and his story isn't just a tale. It's a portal into the divine mysteries, where celestial wonders clash with eternal consequences. Prepare to be drawn into a journey so breathtaking, it will leave you questioning what lies beyond the veil of our reality. And could you face the truth if it stared you in the eyes? Long ago, in a world untouched by the flood's wrath, Enoch walked the earth. A sage, a craftsman, a beacon of virtue favored by the Almighty. His life was a tapestry of wisdom and devotion, woven over 365 years. By his 165th year, he fathered Methuselah, and his days stretched on, rich with purpose. But one fateful night, as he rested alone in his home, a shadow of unease gripped his soul. Sleeping, he wept in distress, haunted by visions he couldn't grasp. What was coming? Why this turmoil? The answer would shake the foundations of his world and yours. Suddenly, two towering figures materialized at his bedside. Beings unlike any on earth. Their faces blazed like the sun, eyes burned with radiant fire, and flames danced from their lips. Clothed in shimmering purple, wings gleaming brighter than gold, hands whiter than snow, they called his name. Trembling, Enoch rose, his face pale with terror. "Fear not," they declared. "The Eternal One summons you. Today, you'll ascend to the heavens. Instruct your sons, for you'll not return until the Almighty decrees." Heart-pounding, Enoch obeyed, summoning Methuselah and his brothers. "My children," he urged, "stay true to the Creator. Cling to righteousness, for vain idols and their worshippers will perish. Let none seek me until I'm restored to you." But what awaited him beyond the skies? Hold tight. This is where the impossible begins. Carried on angelic wings, Enoch soared to the first heaven, set upon clouds amid the boundless ether. A sea vaster than any on earth stretched before him, guarded by 200 angels who ruled the stars, their wings slicing through celestial currents. Below, storehouses held snow's icy treasures, watched by stern guardians. Above, dew glistened like olive oil, its form a cascade of every earthly flower, tended by countless angels. Enoch's eyes widened. What power sustained such wonders? The divine order was unfolding, but greater mysteries beckoned. In the second heaven, darkness swallowed light. Here chained prisoners wept, their faces grim, more terrible than earthly shadows. "Why this torment?" Enoch asked. His guides replied, "These are the apostates who defied the Creator, led astray by their rebellious prince, bound in the fifth heaven." Moved by pity, Enoch heard their plea. "Man of God, pray for us." But he countered, "Who am I, a mortal, to intercede for angels? Who will pray for me?" The weight of their fall lingered as he ascended, a chilling question forming. What fate awaits those who turn from the divine? The third heaven unveiled paradise, a realm of unimaginable beauty. Sweet-scented trees bore fragrant fruits, their bounty bubbling with divine essence. At its heart stood the tree of life, golden and fiery, radiating ineffable glory where the Almighty rested. Two springs flowed, one of honey and milk, another of oil and wine, circling the earth in silent reverence. 300 radiant angels tended this Eden, their ceaseless songs praising the Creator. This place, his guides revealed, is reserved for the righteous, those who endure evil, shun sin, feed the hungry, clothe the naked, and walk blamelessly. But across this paradise lay a northern terror, a realm of fire, frost, and merciless angels wielding cruel bonds. Here, they said, dwell those who dishonor the divine, sinners of unnatural acts, sorcerers, thieves, and idol worshippers, condemned to eternal punishment. Enoch shuddered. Could humanity escape such a fate? Ascending to the fourth heaven, Enoch beheld the sun and moon's cosmic dance. The sun's wheel, blazing with unmatched light, rolled tirelessly, flanked by 8,000 stars and 1,000 winged angels. Strange creatures, phoenixes and chalkidri, lion-tailed and crocodile-headed, guarded its fiery path. 6 great gates marked the sun's seasonal course, each measured with divine precision. Why such complexity? Enoch wondered, as his guides explained the 365-and-a-quarter-day cycle, a celestial clockwork beyond human design. The universe pulsed with purpose. But what was its endgame? In the fifth heaven, silence reigned. Towering Grigori, giant-like and withered, stood motionless, their prince Satanael among the fallen of the second heaven. These rejected the light, his guides whispered, seduced by earthly desires, spawning giants who defiled the world. They await the final judgment. Enoch urged them, "Why linger? Serve the Creator." At his words, 4 trumpets blared, and the Grigori sang pitifully, their voices rising to the heavens. A spark of redemption flickered, but could it last? The sixth heaven buzzed with radiant archangels, their faces brighter than the sun, governing stars, seasons, and earthly life. Phoenixes, cherubim, and 6-winged beings sang in unison, their melodies defying description. Here, angels recorded every soul's deeds, weaving the tapestry of human existence. Enoch marveled, but the ascent pressed on, each heaven peeling back layers of divine mystery. What could surpass this? In the seventh heaven, a dazzling light enveloped fiery archangels, cherubim, and many-eyed thrones. Enoch trembled, fearing the overwhelming glory. Courage, his guides urged, showing him the Almighty from afar, seated on a throne of boundless light. Seraphim and cherubim chanted, "Holy, holy, holy," as troops stood on 10 ranks, bowing in joyful service. Then his guides departed, leaving Enoch alone. Terror gripped him. What's become of me? But Archangel Gabriel appeared, calming him. Arise, stand before the Eternal One. The 8th heaven, Muzaloth, held the season's secrets, shifting drought and rain, cradling the 12 constellations. The 9th heaven, Kuchavim, housed their celestial homes. Finally, Enoch reached the 10th heaven, Aravath, the Almighty's dwelling. Here, the divine face glowed like molten iron, emitting sparks too awful to describe. Cherubim and seraphim encircled the unmade throne, their songs a symphony of eternal glory. Overwhelmed, Enoch fell prostrate. The Lord spoke, "Stand, Enoch, fear not, join my presence forever." Archangel Michael anointed him with divine oil, clothing him in glory's garments, transforming him into one of the celestial host. The Lord commanded Pravul, swiftest in wisdom, to grant Enoch the books of creation. For 30 days and nights, Enoch wrote, 366 books capturing heavens, earth, stars, and souls, all preordained before time. Seated at the Almighty's left with Gabriel, Enoch heard the Creator's voice. Before all was, I moved in the unseen, crafting from nothing. To you alone I reveal my secrets, not to angels, but to you, beloved. The divine plan unfolded, a universe born from invisible will, ordered for eternity. Enoch's odyssey ended, but its echo endures. From starlit storehouses to the throne of fire, he witnessed creation's grandeur, judgment's weight, and redemption's promise. His record isn't mere myth, it's a clarion call. The Almighty reigns over all, preparing places for the righteous and the fallen. Will you heed the warning? Seek the Creator, for the heavens declare His glory, and eternity awaits your choice. Dare to ponder. Are you ready to stand before that throne?